Hey guys, welcome to another great show with Anime Breakdown. I'm your host with the most, your boy vxKingPinxv, coming at you guys with another great show. Today's going to be a Season 2 starter with episodes 14, 15, and 16 if I'm not mistaken. And may I say, this was a great season beginning. It left off exactly where it left off from the last time. With the caster getting into the river, casting a spell of this monstrosity, and I guess they're ready to cause havoc across the world. It's a lot of things that are playing out in this one, and I do say that I love it the most. What kind of happens at the very beginning, a couple of the guys show up. You got Lancer, Saber, and Ryder. They are all three showing up. They decide to work together to destroy this damn thing, because this damn thing is not going to just go away. So they send out Ryder and Saber, and they were going to have Lancer, once he got an opportunity, to spear down the caster. They found out it wasn't going to be as easy as they thought, okay? It's just not working. They're cutting things down. They're just trying different things. This shit is just not working. So they have to regroup. But during the regrouping, the actual caster Master actually ends up dying. He ends up getting shot, and his benevolence of his reality of him like, oh God, we're gonna smash, crush, and destroy, and I never have to do anything to lift a finger. He's just gonna see all of this come and play out. But they have to get rid of this damn thing because too many people are seeing, too many people are showing up. Neither the majors or the servants want people dead, and they don't want everybody knowing in the world about magic and all this kind of stuff because they like to do things from the shadows. So the next big thing that's going on is your boy, the Babylonian king, shows up. Okay, he has some type of airship. God only knows how he got the airship. And the master is on the airship trying to convey to him, we need this damn thing stopped. Can you destroy it? Can you finish it off with your phantasm, with your blow, which is basically your greatest weapon that you have in your arsenal. He's like trying to be as humble as possible to this king, because you got to think, this king is used to telling people what to do and not being told what to do. He ends up shooting some of it with some spears. It does some really good damage, but not enough to destroy the damn thing. And he doesn't want to listen. He doesn't want to do what he's told. And the master has to make a decision whether he want to use one of his command spells that he's already using. But he decides not to do so, and he ends up kind of leaving to go fight another one of the masters that showed up. And it's the one who has the berserker. I don't know his name, but he I think is it Tokiyami, or is the other one Tokiyami? I still get confused with names, so you got to bear with me. So the one who looks halfway dead is going against the other guy from the Tusha family, or whatever the case may be, the one with the two little girls. And he's trying to explain to the guy why he did what he did. He said that he did it for the love of both of his children. He didn't want to submit one to a life of mediocrity. He saw that both of them had magical abilities, and he knew that he couldn't raise both of them with magic abilities, so he sent one off for adoption, and he put him in the Matu family, and that family is supposed to raise her to be a great wizard now, or a great mage or whatever. Now, the outcome of that is that one day the sisters are going to have to go against each other. That is kind of a fucked up thing to do. I just think something's partially wrong with the guy, but it has something to do with honor of the mages and things like that. And he just didn't want to pick one daughter over the other, so he did this instead. So we're gonna have to really see how that turns out in the future. And I think we have some future battles to come if they really want to prolong it and go that route. And doing his little major battle, he ends up basically defeating the guy with no problems and doing a fire spell, and the guy kind of fell over. And the whole time, Kira is watching. The other priest, the young priest, is watching from afar. And when he has the opportunity to kill the guy, he didn't. He started remembering what the Babylonian king was speaking of when it comes to his entertainment, his lust, his inner joys that no one knows about. And he ends up giving life back to this guy. So we don't know how much life or how well-heeled this guy's going to be, but he obviously won't be dead. So, we don't know with the young priests have gotten this thus far, whether he's gotten assassins back or whether he's gotten another ability. We haven't really seen anything of that nature so far. But one of the other, the Saber's actual master, he ends up actually contacting his homunculu, I think that's how you say it, the girl with the red eyes, on the cell phone. The other kid picks it up, who was Ryder's master, and he kind of talks to the guy, and he kind of tells him exactly what the plan should be, and he also tell Lancer that this is the message, that he healed basically Saber's left arm, that she would have the power to defeat this thing. And everybody was curious about what this ability was going to be, and it ended up being a fantastical ability. She holds the hopes and dreams of every warrior, past, present, and future. So she's able to call forth this amazing ability to destroy this thing with one fell swoop. And she kind of gains the respect of the king of conquerors, Alexander the Great, and the Babylonian king. And he kind of makes some little sly gestures saying, do you still think she's no true king or hero? Even though she's hold the weight of everybody's hopes and dreams and held it down on herself. And maybe that's what makes her different. Maybe that's just because she's a female. Maybe just, I don't know how I feel about that yet, but it was definitely amazing to see, nonetheless, her true abilities. At this point in time, I feel like Lancer's the only one who might be lacking in abilities. We haven't seen the true power of the Berserker yet, I don't think, even though he can turn certain things into weapons or weaponize certain things, just like he weaponized the airships that he was flying in. And I thought that was amazing nonetheless. They have some aerial battles. They just have all different aspects of battles with they mix with magic and their own present day abilities, and it makes it for great viewing. I've really been enjoying this. I can't wait to see how things are going to turn out, how these kings are going to end up going after each other. The king of the king of heroes and the king of I think the king of heroes and the king of conquerors. They kind of, or Alexander the Great, they kind of had some words together, but they said they wanted to fight each other at their strongest point. So we have some really good battles ahead. I'm glad that I don't know exactly how everything's going to turn out. The excitement that I'm getting from watching these have been really, really, really high on my expectations list, and I think I have no regrets. One of the servants are down. One of the masters are completely out. So we have, 6 left? So we're going to have to really see how this turns out, whose abilities are going to outweigh other people's abilities, and we're going to hope to see this priest, what kind of new abilities he might get, or will he just get the same old assassins that he got previously? So, as always, you guys do your thing below, rate, comment, subscribe. Let me know if you guys are interested in more of these. You know what, to be honest with you, I don't even care, because I've been enjoying this, and hopefully somebody can enjoy this as well. But as always, do your thing below, and peace!